Yes, people. Man like Zain is back. Can you believe it? Second episode in 3 days. So, what are we going to talk about today? I've got the Q&A, which I want to do first. So, let me bring that up. Q&A, questions, bro. Right. So, some questions that have come through. First one is about why I'm always wearing a hat. Because efficiency, bro. Is it called efficiency? Like during lockdown, man didn't need to do his hair for work or nothing like that. So then why would I do hair just to quickly pop out to the shops? Do you get me? No, don't make no sense, bro. Don't make no sense. So the cap got on, done. In and out, no problem, no brothers. The second one is, oh yeah, am I gonna go missing again? Look, man, I ain't getting paid to do this. This is just for my own personal time. So from my point of view, I'm here, and yeah, trust me, next time Liverpool lose, I'll still be around. You get me still, because there's this debate about yeah. Do you get me? Hey, Ali, back that Hinder debate. Quick one on that. I'm lining up a rival show, hopefully on Wednesday night, where I'm going to get a Chelsea fan, a Man United fan, and I'm also going to get a Man City fan. And as I promised you, we'll do that debate with these men as well, because I asked them at the start if Henderson would go into their team. I'll keep it fair, right? I'm getting some fans, rivals on, and they can tell you their opinion, or let people know their opinion what Henderson's like, because do you know what I mean? There is some kind of bias still. And obviously I'll lay out the stats. I'll compare Henderson against other players. Keep it fair and even. Do you get me? But as I said, man, I'll do that on Wednesday because I said I'll do it. So I'll get some roles in because it'll be interesting, because then you can see where I'm coming from. Do you get me? But I won't say anything negative about Henderson on the chat or in that debate. Do you know what I mean? I'll keep it fair and respectable. Do you get me? So anyway, right. Let's go into what I'm going to talk about today, right? It's going to do a quick roundup of the EPL. So there's a few games on a Sunday. There's a debate about, do you know what I mean, about the game against Man United. Was it a penalty or whatever? So what I'm going to do, let's just have a quick look and actually see what actually happened in that game. So I'm just going to bring it up now. There we go. Right. So let's have a look at what actually happened. So West Ham Man United was United 2-1. Let's go to the stats. Now look at this. Look at this, right? All West Ham fans are like, oh, we should have got a draw, whatever. But 60% compared to 39. Shots on target, Man United had more. Man United more shots, more touches, more passes. Look how many clearances West Ham had, 31 compared to 18. Corners, 11. So I don't care what anyone says, this weren't no close game at all, brother. Do you know what I mean? All right, there were some debatable penalty decisions, but all these Man United fans crying about, it was a penalty, whatever. Look, man, shit happens in games, man. You get some, you win some. Do you know what I mean? You just got to get on with it, man. And main thing is, if you don't get your decisions, keep going until you score them goals. Do you get me? So all those men that are just saying blah, 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 they're chatting shit. Hold on. All right, hold on. Let me get this. They are going to agree with you, Zain. What is the point? No, I'm keeping it real. Come on, man. I'm keeping it real here because, yes, Afdel thing skills. How you saying, bro? You good? You good? Right, just on this point. No, I'm proving a point here, right? And you guys, Afdeling, right? You tell me if this is fair or not, right? Because I say that Henderson going to walk into another rivals team, top four. So Man United, Chelsea, or Man City. I'm going to get these fans on, hopefully on Wednesday, probably about 10:30 or whatever, right? And I'll lay out fair discussion and tell me, guys, if that is not fair, right? Because I'm saying it, and they will, and then see what they say, mate. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, Manchester United that again. Do you get me? Yeah, I hear that. Klopp, Claire, Tuchel. Do you know what? That is facts, man. And do you know what? I'm telling you, man, these Chelsea mans are just gassing up too much. And it's just making me laugh a bit because, boy, what has he actually done? Do you know what I mean? He's inherited a sick team. Klopp had to build something for nothing. Do you know what I mean? So all these people chatting about Tuchel this, Tuchel that. All I'm going to say is Tuchel took over from Klopp at Dortmund. He got money. That actually spent money at Dortmund, and Klopp has been quoted as saying, "Oh, when I left, you lot started spending money." Did Tuchel win the Bundesliga? No, he didn't. So, all you Tuchel fanboys, suck your mum, bro. Because I'm not getting monetized anyway. So, suck your mum, bro. Because you're chatting shit, man. You just because he got lucky with a Champions League trophy. No, that ain't enough, bro. That ain't enough. That is not clear. Do you know what I mean? Tuchel's copying. Do you know what? And that's the thing, man. Do you know what? It's like, do you know what? The thing is like you're trying to copy him, but it can't because he's doing a back three. Because if you try to do full heavy metal football, he'll get found out. Do you get me? So he has to be the back three in it, trying to style it still. These Chelsea fans are comparing. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Do you know what? That's what makes me laugh. Do you know what? Do you know what? I might. Do you know what? I'll see. I'll see what I can do in the future. But man, just might have to reach out to Monster and say, all right, then let's have a debate. You know, again, I'll always keep it fair, like you, Ali. Do you know what I mean? You had your things about Henderson. You know, I kept it reasonable, and I'm not here to say your opinion shit, whatever. But let's discuss it. So I might have to say to Monster and say, yeah, come on, man, let's do a chat, a debate, and tell me why. And do you know what I mean? And we'll bring out the stats as well. Do you know what I mean? We'll look at the facts of what they've both done, all that kind of stuff, and we'll take it from there. Do you get me? Yeah, you're right about that. Anyway, right, let me go back on this, right? So the match stats, you can see Manchester basically won that game, right? So about it being a close game, whatever. And all I'm going to say is read my comment before the Tuchel Klopp comment. This one, Tuchel's copying Klopp. Yeah, Tuchel's, is that the one? Tuchel's copying Klopp every time. No, do you know what? He's one of those stalkers, isn't it? Tuchel, isn't it? He's one of the stalkers, bruv. Do you know what I mean? He flopped at Dortmund, went to PSG. Don't forget, they dashed him out of PSG. They weren't exactly happy with him. Do you know what I mean? He flopped in the final. No Terry from the... Eh? Do you want to put that comment in again, bruv? Trust me. Tell me again, what would you mean? No Terry from the football terrace. Tell me what you mean, bruv, and I'll respond to that. But let's be honest, right? Sonny said, do you know what? I'll be honest. I met the guy. Do you get me? I actually met obviously Sonny on that Friday night, the thing, right? He's a nice kid, do you get me? But I'll be honest, he's a hustler, bruv. He's doing this thing, innit? He's going for clout, will say whatever he needs to say. And, you know, good on him, bruv, because Bear man do that. In the day, look, he's trying to grow, innit, and grind this thing. So the Bear things he says. But what do you guys think? Do you think Salah is one of the best players in the world right now? Because let's look, Messi. What happened to Messi? He got subbed off, didn't he, in his last game for PSG, right? Didn't he? And apparently in that game, man wasn't doing much anyway. So he's clearly not performing. So would you guys think? Who do you guys think is the best player at the moment? I'll be honest. Haaland, I know it's Germany, but my man's just banging in goals all the time, bruv. Do you know what I mean? People are sleeping on Haaland, bruv. All I just see, on the Sky Sports feed is when Dortmund play, my man scored again or bagged the brace, blah, blah, blah. I should even look a thing. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, and do you know what? Again, this debate about Messi. Do you see, Messi's a sore little loser. Do you get me? He ain't got his own way now. Funny how he can't. Do you know what makes me laugh, right? The French league or the Farmers League is probably one of the weakest league, right, in Europe, right? And my man's struggling in that league. Do you get me, man? He ain't scored a goal yet, has he, bruv? Do you get me? Mbappe or Haaland? Yeah, I'd say Haaland though because he's got pure output at the moment. If you just check Haaland at the moment in how many goals he scored already this season, do you know what I'm saying? It's one of those where my man's bossing it. Yeah, see, it's one about Messi. Do you know what? And that's what I hate about these massive fanboys. Do you get me, man? It's like he had his own way. He had a whole team designed him around him in Barcelona. Do you get me? They gave him all the special attention, all that kind of stuff. And what? And what actually, what is he doing now in Farmers League? Nothing, man. It's embarrassing. I think it's quite embarrassing. Do you get me? That he hasn't scored a goal yet. Do you know what I mean? He got dragged off. So clearly, look at the difference with Ronaldo. Ronaldo's gone into the Premier League, which is arguably the toughest league in the world, especially best in Europe anyway. And he's been banging in goals. So how can there be a debate? Because this season they both went to a new club. My man's still scoring goals and doing his thing, where the other guy's flopping a bit. Do you get me? He's getting subbed off. What? And the fact is that they won the game when he was subbed off. That says it all, bruv. Do you get me? See, no, yeah, you get me. You hear that? Do you know what I mean? And that's what makes you laugh about these man as well. It's the fact that they just don't want to hear it. They've got an agenda. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, maybe he's more pleasing on the eye, whatever. But fundamentally, output is what's count. I mean, that's why Salah's in the consideration because look at his output's been phenomenal. Do you know what I mean? It's been amazing. So right, let me go back on this and quickly talk about the Chelsea game as well because I'm sorry, man. Tottenham, man. I can see, man. Do you know those man in the Tottenham in that Friday night table? I can see what they're talking about, man. They're just giving up, bruv. That team is just fucking shit and dead, bruv. The way they just bent over and just let. Do you know what the thing is? What is it? Two defenders and a deflection, bruv. Two defenders and a deflection, bruv. Do you know what I mean? It was embarrassing. It annoyed me, bruv. Honestly, I just thought, have some fight, have some respect. This is in your backyard as well. Do you get me? Let's look at these stats as well. Let's look at these stats and see what happened, man. See, look, this is what annoys me, right? Look, 47. Let me put the thing up there. 47% to 53. So it's close. First half, Tottenham were all over them. Shots on target. Yeah, all right, that was the first half. Second half, Chelsea bossed it. Chelsea just took over, basically. Do you know what I mean? Look, shots 20. Tackles, clearances at 23-19. Do you know what I mean? And that's what annoys me, man. It's like Tottenham, man, they bottled that big time, bruv. Do you know what I mean? It's like it's your backyard, man. How can you in your own yard, man, in your backyard do that shit? It don't make no sense, man. It's just like, come on, man, have some pride, man. You got this beautiful new stadium, you got all these fans in there, and what? Man can't even fucking, do you know what I mean? Stand up and do something. It's just, oh mate, it was annoying, bro. Honestly, it pissed me off. And I just think, you know what? Tottenham fans are a certain way, man. Do you know what I mean? They just love, I don't know, bro. They just love to get, they just love to be just done in just do you know what? You have to be a certain kind of person to be a Tottenham fan, I'll be honest, bro, because they just love the pain. They just love that pain. I just don't get them. Do you get me? That make any sense? Right, what we'll do now, let's look at the games, right? The EPL preview, right? Let's look at what games are coming up. Well, actually, do you know what? No, actually, do you know what? Let's do Carabao Cup because that's coming up now, isn't it? That's coming up tomorrow. Let's do Carabao Cup and see what's going on the Carabao Cup because there we go. Right. Hope you guys can see this, right? So First game, don't care. Yeah, dead game. Burnley Watchtower again, don't care. Fulham Leeds, don't care. This one, see how Man City always get an easy game, man. Always, man. I swear they just bribe the man or something, man. They always get some dead team, and it's like the easiest route you can imagine to the final. They just get some shitters, man. It winds me up, man. Every season, man, they get some shit team, and it's like, brother, can you not for once get a bloody Premier League team or something else? Do you get me? Oh, anyway, let's not talk about them. Norwich City, Liverpool. Yeah, baby, that's on TV as well. So again, I like the fact that we're on TV, which is good. Hopefully, we'll play the kids. Just on that, actually, would you guys? Hold on. Yep, Tottenham. I finished. You're definitely about that. Yep. Do you know what? What makes me laugh is like the Tottenham fans can't stand his brother as well. They hate him, bro. And it's only been a couple of games. You know they never wanted him. And I just feel sorry for him because he come in. Do you know what I mean? Harry Kane was looking to leave and trying to get out of there. Do you know what I mean? It was just bare unrest because Mourinho did his usual and fucked it up. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, Carabao Cup. That's it. Yeah, exactly. The Carabao Cup. Big clubs. Luck, Zain. Liverpool United get big luck. Man, honestly, Liverpool, you know, we've been fucked over the past couple of seasons. We always get what Arsenal we've got, Chelsea we've got. It's like Villa we get no blind. Do you get me? We always get fucked over, man. Honestly, man, and it pisses me off, man. But at least Norwich should be all right, and hopefully the kids. Who did you guys actually on the Norwich Liverpool game? Because it's like one of those kind of games where you can get some of the youth players in or some young players. My comment about Terry doesn't go through. Maybe he's Illuminati, bro. He's playing the system. I don't know, bro. you have to say. I don't know. Try again, bro. I don't understand what. I I don't know why it's not coming up, bro. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Break it down again. Yeah, I'll be interested to know what you mean, man. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Be interesting to see. Do you get me? Like I said, from my point of view, yeah. Like I said, it's true, isn't it? It's like it's like my man's trying to say something about Terry. I don't know what it is, negative or positive, but boy, the YouTube algorithm was like, no, man can't say nothing. My man's goated or protected. I don't know, bro. Do you get me? What's going on there? But yeah, try again because, like I said, be interesting. Like I said, for me, I'd debate whatever. Do you know what I mean? It's not a problem. But let me know who you're hoping to see from Liverpool play against Norwich City. Because from my point of view, it'd be good for Minamino. Hold on. Mine. All right, we'll see. We'll see if he's back the next Prem game because we'll talk about that later. Who we're playing? We're playing Brentford, I think, right? We'll see if they're linked because you know what are my thoughts on him at the moment. I allowed him last time because he scored a goal, so I can't really kick off too much. You get me? Because he did an output, right? Play playing the ref. No, do you know what? Do you know what? One thing on this you have got a point on, right? Is that let's be honest, right? I'm sure he was bigging up VAR, saying VAR has saved the game and it's been a great addition to the game and all that kind of stuff, right? Let's be honest, all those decisions for the those penalty decisions, they were looked at by VAR, but it's funny how that wasn't mentioned. Do you get me? Like any decision, like any sort of big decision, especially like a penalty decision, we all know it gets referred to VAR, right? And then VAR will either make a big thing of it if they think actually there's something to look in it. So I just find it funny how 1 minute you can say, yeah, VAR's great and blah blah blah. It's a great addition to the game. You know, it's made football better, whatever. Yet, will it not work for you because they looked at it and they didn't think it was, conclusive enough for them to overturn the decision? You lot don't say no one says nothing about VAR. Then does that make sense? That don't make no sense to me. Do you get me? It's like, hold on a minute. you like VAR, but no, you don't, or you don't want to acknowledge the fact that VAR looked at it, and in their thing, it wasn't an obvious error. They didn't think it was like a blatant penalty, like man was saying. So I think sometimes people just need to just, it is what it is, man. Liverpool been fucked over bare times with decisions, but we just move in it. The amount of offside with the line, the armpit last season, bro. We got fucked over big time with that offside shit, bro. I don't care what they say about the lines. We always used to be the ones that get fucked over, but I never bitched about it. It is what it is. Fuck it, we've got to make more chances and get one of those to go in. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Do you get me? It's like, that's what I mean. There's the hypocrisy. Do you get me? Exactly. Do you mean? That's what I'm saying, bro. Do you mean? And that's what I mean. It's like, but yeah, backtracking. Exactly. Do you know what I mean? It's like, hold a minute, make up your mind. You can't flip flop. Do you get me? You can't say, oh yeah, VAR stick, blah blah blah. But when it's down against you, oh yeah, no, 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 I don't like it now. It's like, stick to it. I think the best thing, right? Forget the VAR shit or the thicker line in offside. That's bullshit. That line ain't that thick anyway, bro. I don't see no real difference, man. When I want it thick, I want it like that thick, bro. Not like that. I want it thick like this, bro. So there's none of this offside nonsense shit again, man. It's blatantly offside. Do you get me, right? Man, do you know what? I'll be honest, man. Everyone can be a flip flop. Do you get me? I just say stay consistent to something. Do you get me? If you say something, stick to it. But I just think the best thing about football this season, right, is that they're not allowing people just to fall over the place. Look, I'll be honest, I'll keep it real. Salah and Mane have been guilty of just flopping on the floor and just like they've been shot or something, do you know what I mean? And getting bare fouls or penalties, right? So I know from personal experience, right? And one thing I like about the best thing I like about the new football rules is the fact that if you just fall over, man's gonna say get up and get on with the game. Do you get me? And I think that's probably a good thing from my point of view, anyway, because I just think too many man, do you know what I mean? I just do you know what I mean, diving like they've been shot and do you know what I mean, trying to get a foul, slow the game down. And that pisses me off because last year we got fucked over bare times. Like we'd concede a silly goal at the start and then we're chasing the game, and then all these men would just flop over for like they've been shot, and then suddenly the game keeps stopping and we just lose the momentum and we lost bare points that way. So I'm kind of glad, do you get me, that they made it like, boy, man up now. Do you know what I mean? You get licked, it's a proper tackle, whatever, foul, then fair enough. But if it ain't, shut up, shut your mouth, trust me, and get up and move on. So like Ronaldo, man, he's a typical bitch boy last night, the other day, innit? Because he was trying bare things and he just was getting moody in it because he didn't get his way. He didn't get his dodgy penalties like he normally does in La Liga or the Serie A. Do you get me? I'm hoping to get a be Daps, I think Soups, and I think it'll probably be Jay maybe. I may reach out to him once, but like I said, I haven't reached out to him yet, but I'll see, man. Do you know what I mean? But that's how I hopefully, I'll hopefully confirm that tomorrow. I'll send it out on Twitter, like I said, confirming time and all that kind of stuff. Do you get me? But like I said, I want to do that properly as well. Do you know what I mean? Like, let's have it out. And I want the chat, you lot chatting as well. You lot put your comments in the chat about if we're chatting shit or not about, that Hendo. Do you know what I mean? Because I will call people up there if they try and disrespect too much, because finally he's still my player, to get me. But I am going to be comparing, and I'm thinking, actually, let me know what you think of this. This is who I'm thinking of comparing him against. Pogba, because Pogba does play the 6 and 8, similar to Hendo, right? I think that's a fair comparison. I was probably going to do Gundogan because again he can play the 6 or 8, and again something similar. I wouldn't do Fedina because he's more a 6. You know what I mean? But I think Gundogan, Pogba, and then Chelsea probably Kante because he does again the 6 and 8. Do you get me? No, he's not that bad, honestly. Do you know what? Like I said, I met up with him, and like I said, we chilled out after the Tenerife on Friday. We went out and got a few drinks and stuff, right? And the real reason why I think he hates Liverpool It's not because of Liverpool. It's more the fans. It's the fans, bro. Because be honest, man, some of the fans are, come. You must know some fans that are just too annoying. You think, look, rein it in a bit, and I think that's more what it is. But no, like I said, I'll keep him honest as well. At the end of the day, do you know what I mean? If he's trying to disrespect too much or violate too much and go on something, I'll say, look, back it up, justify it. Do you know what I mean? And that's all it is going to be. But like I said, it'd be interesting. Do you know what I mean? Like I said, hopefully I get set for Wednesday around 10:30, and then we'll just have that debate in it and see what. And then, like I said, you man, you know, you can call that man on the shit as well because you got comments. It's free world, bruv. So if you think my man's trying to got an agenda, I'll read it out and then I'll ask that question. Go, why is my man thinking this way about what you just said? Then you get me. So it's like I said, it'll be interesting. Like I said, because like I said, I want to keep it real and just chat to people and say like, what do you actually think? Do you know what I mean? So all right, let me get back onto the Carabao Cup, right, and let's see what else is there, right? So actually, while you want to chat, put down who you think Liverpool should try. I think Minamino should have a start. Origi should have another start. Maybe who's that defender that I don't like? The one that heads everything all the time. What's his name? Oh my days! I see. It can't be that good because I've forgotten his name already. But let me know who you think should start in the Norwich City Liverpool game. Because obviously there's a chance for some of the B squad to come on and do something, right? Let me look at what else is here. See, all dead games, man. Dead. Arsenal, Wimbledon, shit, that's dead. Chelsea, Villa might be interesting. West Ham, Man United, be interesting. Wolves, actually, this might be one. Wolves and Tottenham Hotspur. That might be. Do you know what? Nuno versus his old club, man. That could be funny. Do you get me? Actually, could be something. Do you know what I mean? See him come back. Do you know what? I think maybe, but I'll be honest. Like I said, I've been missing, bro. Do you get me? I can't really complain. Do you know what I mean? Because, like I said, I haven't really been doing it consistently. But now, like I said, man, to you, man, in the evenings, 10, 11 at night, because, like I said, man's got his work thing in the daytime. Then I'm go to gym, sort of family and food, all that kind of stuff. So for me, this time is perfect, bro. Do you get me? It's like I can just chill, chat to you, man, and crack joke, man. So, like I said, spread the word, bro. Because, like I said, this isn't a regular thing, right? Look, 2 videos in 3 days. See, I got to be consistent, innit? So, give me a week or two, and like I said, let me get more videos out there, and I'll try to collab with more people and try and go on other people's channels to raise it. But you, man, do you know what I mean? Whenever you're watching, other shows or whatever, spread the word, bruv. Do you get me? Because, like I said, I can do these times, bruv. So for me, it's gonna be a consistent thing. You're a real. Oh, that's nice for you to say that, bro. Look, like I said, I try and keep it real, and that's why it's called Real Fans TV, man. It's like everyone's allowed their opinion. I'll say mine, whether you agree with it or not. I'm not going to get mad about it. I'm just saying how I feel. Do you know what I mean? And it's like one of those where I hope I can back it up by saying my reasons why, rather than just like a Sunny and just saying it for clout, whatever. I'll give you a genuine reason why. Bloody hell, what's going on here? Hold on. There we go. Energy drink, don't care about it. Do you know what? I hear what you're saying, bro, but do you know what? Why I like the cup? Because it gives a chance for us for the lesser players in our squad to get a chance to get that experience and try and, because like I said, we need some squad depth, man. So we need to find some gems in the B team. Do you get me? We need, like, do you know what I mean? If Minamino Origi start stepping up, boy, when don't forget when Salah and Mane go to the AFCON, he's going to be scoring the goals then, bro. We need someone to step up, bro. So this is a good chance for these man to show that they can do something. Do you get me? So anyway, right. So let me go into what I will do now is let me go into the EPL preview, right? So let's look at the coming games coming up in the weekend because I think, do you know what? There's some bangers in there. Do you get me? So let's have a look at those. Let's have a look. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Right. So, do you know what? The best thing about this, we're not on BT Sport at 12:30. Thank fuck for that, because that shit pisses me off, man. BT Sport, man. Fuck you. We're not the first game, man, because they always fuck you over. All right, let's have a look. What are you saying, man? Yeah, do you know what? Kelleher, do you know what? People sleep on Kelleher. He's a decent keeper, man. I rate him still, man. So I hope he shows what his good is. Bradley, Gomez, now Oni, Beck, Milner, Ox, Jones, Cade, Gordon, Richie. Do you know what? I think Cade Gordon, will play. I think definitely I want to see what this man's saying, because I hear a lot of good stuff about him. Milner will definitely play. Yeah, I think Ox needs a game. Minamino, yep, Origi. Bradley, man, you have to tell me about it. I would have thought it would be like Simicast and maybe Beck, but yeah, we'll see, man. Like I said, no, it's interesting on that. Interesting. But on this then, so Chelsea, Man City, that's on BT Sport first thing morning. Hopefully that fucks them up, because I'm sick of being on BT Sport at 12:30, man. Do you know what I mean? We're gonna have a normal time. So that's on. That should be do you know what? That'd be interesting, man. This will be the first proper test, in it. Well, after us, in it, because obviously that stupid red card fucked the game up. But Chelsea play Man City. Let's see what happens. I'm hoping for a draw, bro. Do you get me? Man United, Villa. Do you know what? That could be a good game, actually. Villa's not too bad. So let's have a look. What else? We've got Everton, Norwich, dead game, don't care. Leeds, don't care. Leicester, Burnley, definitely don't care. Watford, don't care. And then we've got Brentford versus Liverpool. So I'm hoping that's an easy 3 points. You get me? Okay, we'll see, man. Like I said, I'll check. Like I said, do you want a good thing? Right, one good thing is, at the moment, all our games are on TV as well, which is sick, bro. Which is nice, isn't it? So we're on Carragher Cup tomorrow on Sky Sports. Nice. We're again Brentford Liverpool. That's on Sky Sports on the weekend. Great, perfect. Again, love it. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes it's nice being a Liverpool fan, because you don't have to watch, find a stream. You get me, for that 3 o'clock kickoff. So, boy, like you had to last week. To get me? So, okay, we'll see on that, and then let's have a look at let's look at the following Sunday. Southampton Wolves, dead game. No one gives a shit about that. Arsenal Spurs. Do I care really? Because it's two dead teams. I mean, what are they actually going to do? No one cares, man. In the day, it's just between them and in North London. Let's be honest, right? London is blue. So, do you know what I mean? What does that mean? I don't care. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I know what you're saying, bro. I know. Yeah, like I said, I found yeah, you can get apps on your phone. Do you get me? Yeah, that give you streams. So yeah, trust me, I definitely you know, there was some use of something definitely against against Palace to get me. So it was not too bad. Do you know what I mean? It was actually English as well, so I can't complain. I can't complain. Right, that's the preview of what's happening at the games. The only real games really interested in, obviously, easy win for us. Hopefully, Man City and Chelsea flop and get a draw or something. That'd be fantastic. But I've got a sneaky feeling, I don't know, man. Chelsea may do something which will annoy me. And like I said, Spurs, Arsenal, who gives a fuck, man? Honestly, two dead teams. Let's be honest, right? It's no top six anymore. It's like a top four. Man U, Liverpool, Man City, and Chelsea. These men ain't no threats, man. We're gonna just move away to get me. So who cares? Who cares about these man? Like I said, it is what it is. Right. So let me go into the next one. Champions League preview. Let's see what's going on in the Champions League. Let's see what games are coming up. Right, so let's have a look. Ajax Besiktas, don't give a shit. Good luck to whoever. Shakhtar does not Inter. Don't give two shits. Yeah, move. All right, this one. Okay. Man City, PSG. Let's see, right? Because Messi, innit, it's been flopping at the moment, innit? It's not scored in the Farmers League. So now they're playing a proper team. Let's see how good they are. Let's be honest, right? Obviously, I'm going to be watching Liverpool Porto, clearly, because I'm a Liverpool fan. But all the neutrals and Man City fans and the Messi fanboys, they're all going to be watching PSG, Man City. So I'm definitely going to record that game. And I'm going to watch it back because I'm not going to lie, I haven't really had a good chance to watch PSG today, this season. So I want to see what that front three is saying, man, because, you know, M on FIFA or on paper should be some sick team in it. Do you get me? So it'll be interesting to see what these men are saying. All right. Do you know what I heard about this guy? You know, I'm sure some other people are saying Adiemi. Do you know what I mean? So what you're saying? What do you think? Do you think that's going to be like a January signing? Let me know if you think it will get him in January then or something. Do you get me? Because again, it's a club we buy from and it's Salzburg, so fuck it. We've got Minamino, we've got Kanati starting at Salzburg if he went to do you know what I mean, Leipzig. So yeah, let me know. Do you know what? I'll be honest. I don't care what these Messi fanboys, right? All these Messi fanboys. I just want to see. I just want to see what my man does because I'll keep coming back to it, right? At Anfield, what did Messi do? 4-0. We slapped them 4-0, bro, to get to the final. 4-0. What did Messi do? What did he do? That's why when people say to me, "Oh, Messi's the greatest forever," I'm looking for output. I guarantee you, if that was Ronaldo, he would at least got a goal or something to get me still. Do you mean even Haaland, when we were playing Leipzig, whatever, so Salzburg, whatever, he still scored. Messi, please, brother, man, he's overrated. Do you get me? So, but that's going to be a game though. But I want to see the truth now, and then after that, I'm going to chat bare shit, man. If Messi flops, was it? Yeah, January left-footed can play across the front three. All right, do you know what? I'll look at his thing, right, and then do you know what? And actually, because I have the rivals on, I'll ask them and their thoughts as well. And if they look kind of shook, I think, wow, okay, it must be kind of good because you know they'll be like, oh no, no. If they look kind of shook, but I'll definitely check him out then. So Adiemi, okay, I'll check out his highlights. So if we get him, do you know what? We're going to be all right, you know, because we've got Jota's decent. Do you know what I mean? He's all right, man. He's been consistent. Was the Salah Mane? They are what they are. We've got Firmino. So potentially we could have a fifth player. So we could have 5 forwards that, you know, if, you know, that could interchange all that kind of stuff. That could be pretty safe, bro. Do you mean? Because between us lot, you know, as long as we keep doing our thing, I think we'll be all right. We've got the squad depth. People don't realize we actually have got some squad depth now. I think the people who play with us, like you'll see tomorrow, and hopefully in a Carabao Cup, that all the youngsters come in. They've been trained to play the Liverpool way, the Klopp way, to get me. So I don't think we'll fall off that much. So it'll be interesting to see what actually happens, because I think personally that we're not far off. You know, I think our team sliced 30, but like I said, I'll keep it on a down low. I'm not going to big up too much because I want everyone. Hey, do you know what? I love that, man. Let me see. Because I think Lewandowski, man, he's bored, man. Do you know what? I want to research him up a bit more, Lewandowski, because I'm sure he's not happy, man. I just want to, like I said, just keep throwing it out there. I'm gonna keep saying it next time I come on terrace. I'm gonna bring it out again. Just get the noise going, the energy, throw it out the universe. Because boy, if we get him, it's over. We're gonna win. Do you know what? I just want Klopp to get a few more trophies, man, because he deserves it for what he's done to his club. So if you can get another Premier League, another Champions League, a cup competition as well, it's all good. Actually, do you know what? One thing though, I know you lot don't rate the Carabao Cup, but it's a better cup to win than the FA Cup because if you think about it, it finishes early. So I think January, February, innit? You have the final or whatever. So you still got a clear running for the league, and you're not getting, and you got clear running for the Champions League. Where the FA Cup, that's at the end of the season. It's just too much. You get me? You got all those matches near the end. It's like you don't need that stress, especially with our squad. Do you get me? So maybe that's what I'm saying, man. I wouldn't mind it. Do you get me? So, but so we look at these Champions League games. Anything else? Nope. Shit. Milan and Flacco shit. Dortmund, Sporting don't care. Real Madrid, Sheriff definitely don't care. All right, Wednesday. Let's see what Wednesday's saying. Atlantian boys don't care. Zenit, Malmo, yep, don't care. Bayern, Kira, don't care. Barca, Benfica, nope, don't care. Man United, Villarreal, don't care. That's revenge for Man United, but again, don't care. Wolfsburg, Sevilla, nope, don't care. This on dead game. Salzburg, nope. All right, this one, Chelsea, Juventus. It should be all right because, all right, maybe Juventus are not what they used to be. But again, do you know what? Actually, we quite a good test, isn't it? Juventus got a legacy, so it'll be interesting to see how that game goes because I think that actually might be decent. So here's what I'm doing then. Tuesday, I'm going to be watching obviously Liverpool Porto, but then afterwards I'm going to record and watch Man City PSG. See how much of a fraud Messi is, and then Wednesday I'm going to be probably watching Juventus Chelsea. So that's what I'm saying on that. Let me know. In the comments, guys, if you watch this on replay, what games you're looking to watch on the Champions League week, the following week. Do you get me? No, I hear what you're saying, mate. I hear what you're saying. It's got tradition. Do you know what I mean? It's the oldest cup competition, but the timing of it's long, man. When you're like in the final stages of the Champions League and you're playing Premier League, do you know what I mean? Where every point counts, especially March, April. You don't need FA Cup games as well, bro. On top of that, maybe if you're like a Man City or a Chelsea or even a Man U, you've got the squad, got a squad depth where you can do that. But let's be real, man. There's a reason why we've been this cup. We don't take this cup seriously. Why is that? Because of we ain't got the squad. Yeah, do you know what? Get out, Man United. Get out. He was a cheat. Do you know what? I think that's the best thing he did for us, bro. I'm not gonna lie, because he fucked us in that final, man. He absolutely fucked us in that UEFA Cup final, bro. So, do you know what I mean? But do you know what? I think he did repair some of his status by saying that. Do you know what I mean? All the fans. All right, let's have a look. Who is the GOAT for you? What do you mean by GOAT? Who's the GOAT? For what? What in Champions League, Premier League? What context? If you give me some context on what you mean by that, I'll give you my advice on that. Tell you what I think. Right. So going back to here, Champions League. Like I said, it's only a few decent games. Like I said, it's not great. Do you know what I mean? Well, all time. It's difficult, man, because like I said, I'm from a certain generation as well. Do you get me? Like I grew up in the 80s and 90s, so I actually watched like Maradona. Do you know what I mean? Do his thing. Do you know what I mean? He just ruined us. I've seen Zidane properly as well, like Popper. If I'm honest, I've seen R9 as well do his thing as well. I think I think for me, all round, do you know what it'll be? I'd say between me, it'd be, if I'm honest, it'll probably be Zidane or between Zidane and R9 because R9 is some ridiculous stuff. Do you know what I mean? So Barcelona, he was just ripping shit up, man. Do you know what I mean? Real Madrid ripping shit up for Brazil. Do you know what I mean? Right, you're saying R9? No, R9, no, R9 is good, but I don't know, man. But Zidane did some mad shit as well, man. Honestly, and he done it at Juve. He did it for Real Madrid. Do you know what I mean? And he done it in some big finals as well. Zidane, he turned up. Do you get me? Like I remember that final in Scotland or something where that sick goal he scored, bro, like a bicy overhead from outside the box. Do you know what I mean? And then even in the World Cup final, he's done bare things. Not Christina. Now, to be fair, I feel sorry for this man. Do you know what I mean? In terms of, it's a different. Yeah, it's do you know what? I suppose. Do you know what? That's the thing, though, right? Because a lot of people, especially like on the socials and the YouTube and all that kind of stuff, they're quite young. You get me? So they never really saw online properly, so they don't really appreciate how good he actually was. Where obviously you see someone like Christina, and you're like, yeah, yeah, yeah. But I think, do you know what I mean? The impact R9 did. Do you know what I mean? He set standards. He changed things. Do you know what I mean? Where Christina's been more of a case of, do you know what I mean? Like I think he's more known for his dedication, the way he looks after himself. And like, yeah, he's got output, and like, don't get me wrong, he's been fantastic. But no, I hear what you're saying though, because I think R9 just about, but Zidane for me close as well. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, but he's a Man United fan, so Man United fans are going to have that kind of bias anyway. Do you know what I mean? It is what it is, man. Let's be honest, right? Because let's keep it real. Liverpool fans have a bias to Gerrard, didn't it? Let's be honest. When it comes to greatest midfielder in the Premier League, even though he never won it, we still say it's Gerrard, don't we? So do you know what I mean? I can't really, like I said, that's I keep it real, man. I can't really say too much on that. Do you get me? It's not a case where I'm like chatting, yeah, this and that. Nah, do you know what I mean? I think the reason why Christine is in a conversation is the fact that he's done it at so many different leagues and at good leagues as well, like Serie A, La Liga, and the Premier League. Do you know what I mean? He has performed, and again, winning 3 Champions Leagues in a row, bro. That's next level. Messi ain't never done that. Do you know what I mean? When Messi won his Champions Leagues, he had to have Iniesta and Xavi, arguably the two, best midfielders of their generation at the time. Do you get me? So it's funny how Messi hasn't won the Champions League since their men retired, isn't it? So did he get carried? I'm just putting it out there. Did Messi get carried by Xavi and Iniesta? Did he get carried? Because why has he not won one since then? And now he's at PSG. They got a dream team, man. There's no excuses, is there? There's no excuses. Yeah, I hope so, man. I hope Salah gets. Do you know what? It all depends if he signs that contract. That's all I've got to say. I heard negotiations are going well, and I think my man definitely needs to get paid. And respected for what he does. But I'd say if he signs the extension, and basically that means he's staying here for the rest of his career, which I hope he does, then yeah, he will be goated. He definitely will be goated and be, Hall of Fame, all that. Do you know what I mean? Because there's no denying his class now. Do you know what I mean? But if he leaves, I don't know, man. He needs to win another Champions League or something to seal it. So that's the only thing. Because look at Ronaldo. He won 3 Premier Leagues back to back. All right, he's part of the team, whatever, but he still won them. No, to be fair, Jim, I think he loves the. He even said about the fans, innit? that they give him the energy, and I think his family, his daughter, they all love it in England, and I think they love the city. So fingers crossed he does it, man. But yeah, we need to lock that shit down, because then, if you think about how sick our team is, we've signed all our sick players to long-term deals. So that means the next 4 or 5 years, these men that go nowhere. So there's no reason, as long as we don't have any stupid injuries, that we should not be dominating, football for at least next 4 years. Do you get me? And if we add in like Lewandowski, add in this Adeyemi, which I look at, our defensive pattern now. We've got 4 sick defenders. They all look decent. Kanate is looking good. He's like a beast, bro, of that guy. Do you get me? You can see the strength and all that kind of stuff in him. So from my point of view, I rate the man still. Do you get me? But it'll be interesting in terms of what he does. But I do think people are sleeping on the fact that all our best players have been re-signed. Alisson, best goalkeeper in the world. You saw what he did against Palace. He saved us bare times. VVD, best defender in the world. He's coming back. He's only at 70% and he still looks sick. He's re-signed again. I hope Matip re-signs again, because I love Matip and his German accent. Trent Alexander's re-signed. Robbo's re-signed again. Your man, do you know what? I'm not gonna Henderson. I'm not gonna say the D word for now, because do you know what? Expand on that. Why do you think is that a German thing or not? Do you think what? Stu, explain that to me. The way I think of it is the fact that I know he made a comment about Dortmund, that as soon as he left Dortmund, they started to invest and spend, put money into the club. And he did make a comment recently about, I had a chat, he goes, I met up with the Dortmund guys, a while back. And I said to them, it's funny how you started spending money when I wasn't there anymore. So maybe it could be that, but that's the only thing I could think of. I think the British press, to be fair, I'll be honest, I do watch the watch the press conferences when they come out on LFC TV and all that kind of stuff, on the YouTube stuff. And I think for me personally, do you know what I mean? He's right with him. I think he has a bit of banter, but I think from my point of view, I think he's more tired of the football life. I think his missus and his kids are like, look, man, you need to chill out for a bit, because like I said, he says it takes his whole life up. Do you get me? So all right. So he's done Alisson, Trent, VVD, Robbo, Fabinho, Hendo, Salah. Yeah, Salah soon, hopefully. Then Mane. Look at that call. That is sick. Isn't that sick? Do you know what I mean? And Matip is sick as well. No, I hear that. I do hear that, but I think, do you know what? One thing I think I'm hoping. I think one thing will maybe keep Klopp here longer is that I think he's training up. I think he wants to leave a legacy, and he knows he feels the love from the city. But actually, what do you guys think? Who could be next manager? Right? Again, it's going to be Pep, in it. It's going to be Pep Linders, isn't it? You can see he's been trained up to take over, because I think personally, Klopp, it's more his family life that let's come back to Germany, let's chill out for a bit, because it's just Liverpool is a top club, so it's just bare pressure. People don't see that. Do you get me? Yeah, exactly. Well, you'll see out his contract 2024, but will he sign an extension? That's I think what Steve's coming from. Do you know what I mean? I think that's the debate we can have in it, and actually think about it. Because I'd think after 2024, he'd been there like quite a few years, like 6-7 years. And I think, do you know what I mean? It's like, if you're from a different country, maybe you want to go back. innit? His mum died and shit as well. Oh yeah, man. Imagine him with Haaland. You got hold on. Look what he done to Lewandowski. Look what he did with Lewandowski. He made him an absolute world class, and it's scandalous. He got robbed of the Ballon d'Or, man. Honestly, that pisses me off. You better get it this time, man, because that guy is class. And like I said, I said to Allier, I'm throwing out the universe. Come next summer, man. Let's try and get him back for 2 years, man. 3 year deal. Lewandowski would do bits in the Premier League for Liverpool, man. Coming back to Klopp, do you know what I mean? Do you know what? Yeah, he moans about the weather, don't he? Let's be honest. He hates the. Yeah, it's more that, do you know what I mean? It's like, because let's be honest, I've been Liverpool quite a few times, and even Manchester, around that area is just always great. If you was London, you'd be right, because London's still decent. You get decent weather. Do you know what I mean? It gets hot, it's sunny, it's not too bad. But yeah, unfortunately, those areas, they are a bit shit when it comes to it's just grey and wet and raining. It's bullshit, mate. Do you know what I mean? Hold on. Pep ain't no. Oh, sorry, Pep Linders. Yeah. Gerard Pep. Do you know what I think is going to happen? Right, I think it will be Pep, and then let Gerard do it, because Gerard's coming on nicely, man. I like the way Gerard's doing this thing. Like, he had an amazing season at Gerard, undefeated last year in Rangers. He's struggling this year a bit. It's good, but that's what he needs. He needs to learn the skills of being a good manager. So he needs his ups and downs. So let him learn that at Rangers, man. So I think Pep will be next. He's been lined up because he's going to do the Carabao Cup game anyway, and he's doing interviews. And I like Pep. You never know, man. Pep could be that next Paisley. Do you know what I mean? Come along and just do some bits. Yeah, no, it's true, but it's just a popularity contest. Let's be honest. It's Ronaldo, Messi, and thank fuck, man, Messi's can be found out now. So, if honestly, I'm so looking forward to seeing that game, PSG versus Man City, and I want to see Messi turn up. If he don't turn up, I don't care what anyone says. I'm gonna just cuss people if they start talking about Messi as the goat. Do you know what? That's interesting what you say there, man. I hear what you're saying, right? But I think one thing I was quite impressed with is that he still kept a run going in the league and grinding out results. I know he didn't play well, but that's something that as a manager you need to learn those skills. You need to learn that when your team ain't playing well, what can you do to develop and make them? Do you know what I mean? Play better and all that kind of stuff, right? And I think he's learning. Like I said, I'd rather have Pep Linders because he's there now and he's Klopp's understudy, and you can see, like, do you know what I mean? He's got that passion. Like, I don't know if you lot saw his interview today. Do you know what I mean? He gets the Liverpool way of playing football, and he understands the Klopp way and all that kind of stuff. And I just think it'd be natural for him to follow on from Klopp. And I think Pep will do bits because I think he's more ruthless as well. I think he's a little shit house. I don't care, man. He's a little shit. I know you'll be like, no. And because he knows the youth people, like Cade Gordon, he's bigging him up already. So he's got to be decent. Do you get me? The way he's saying, he's like another inside forward. Do you know what I mean? He's always scoring goals. He's not just a winger. So, yeah, so that's right. Yeah, in the things. Hold on. No, do you know what? Yeah, honestly, he got robbed. We all know he got fucking fucked over, man. It was disgusting what they did, man. Fucking, what did Messi do? Jack shit. Do you know what I mean? So if honestly, if Messi's in the top selected for the final three because of fucking Argentina finally winning a fucking international trophy, that's bullshit, bro. Bullshit, man. I don't want to hear. I don't want to see that man in there, but they probably will do because it sells, innit? You know, who cares? You know, they want to see him in the final three. So yeah, do you know what I mean? He don't, because if you lot, man, see that interview today, you think, fucking hell, this guy don't feel no way. He's like, yeah, we play a set of style. Do you know what I mean? Like the energy comes from the midfield. We do this, we dominate teams. The way he was talking is like, yeah, brother, that's what I hear. We dominate, we fuck teams over. Do you know what I mean? So it's got to be Pep for me, man, because Pep is just, you can tell he's been groomed up. So Klopp's got 3 more years there. I hope Klopp wins another Premier League and a Champions League in that time.
then hand it over to Pep, and then by that time, obviously Salah will be, Mane, VVD, they'll be coming. But we've got the new generation. Look at it. Gomez, Kanate should be sick by then. Hopefully Minamino starts finding things. We've got Harvey Elliott, couple 3 years from now. Imagine how good Harvey Elliott's going to be. Trent's going to be sick, even better. Because what pisses me off about Trent is he's fucking 21. In 3 years, he'll be a sick defender as well, man. You lot are comparing him against fucking Roberto Carlos and all these people that are fucking had their career. Do you know what I mean? I'm telling you now, you show me fucking videos of all these fucking players you keep talking about are great fullbacks when they're 21. Show me them and tell me how many mistakes they made. Do you know what I mean? I don't know, that's some dodgy shit, man. Like I said, I think that was interesting what happened there. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, there was some beef or something happened there, personality clash, whatever. But yeah, do you know what? It's true. Pep Guardiola, when it comes to the Champions League, I think is a bottle job, mate. Do you know what I mean? Because he, the only time he's won it again was having Messi, Xavi, Iniesta. So again, do you know what I mean? You had to have like 3 world-class players, like arguably probably, like greatest players of their generation, do you know what I mean? For him to win that competition, because he didn't win it at Bayern. And Bayern had some ridiculous players in their team, Robin, the other guy on the other side, the one with the scarf, got his name now. But do you know what I mean? So I hear that. It is interesting to see what's going to happen, because I do think, honestly, when Klopp retires, I think he will go back, because like he's done his time in England, Pep will take over, and I'm hoping. I think, do you know what? Also, it sounds fucked up, but he may get more money spent on the club as well. And fuck something like, and Klopp will come back and say, "Oh, you never gave me that money. You gave me 1 season with some money because we sold Coutinho. You didn't give me shit after that." So, but no, do you know what? For me personally, what I do, I will look at the was it Ademi? Innit? You said it was the guy called Ademi. Hold on. Yeah, Ribery, that's it. Robin, yeah, do you know what I mean? That's it. Ribery, Robin, they were sick. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, and you stole Lewandowski. How can you not win the Champions League with these players in your team, man? How can you? They're too good. Do you know what I mean? They were doing bits, man. I would. I'm not going to lie. I would. Yeah, do you know what? I think some people get too personal. Like, you can remember, if we didn't sell him, would we have got Allison, VVD, or Fabinho? We should be thanking the brother. Do you know what I mean? We should be thanking him, going, "Thank you, bro. Thank you for going to Barcelona and giving us stupid money so then we could buy these sick players." And as a result of those sick players we got, we won the Premier League, the Champions League, the World Cup. We won it all, bruv. Why would you not want him back then? Because do you know what I mean? He went to Barcelona, but if any South American, Barcelona's, and Real Madrid is like a dream for them, innit? That's part of the thing. Lewandowski, man, Suarez, man, he's done too many shady things for my liking. Do you get me? And I don't understand the love for Suarez, because people forget he would have gone to Arsenal if Arsenal had put enough money down in their offer. That's what I'm going to say. People sleep on that. People forgetting that he was happy to go Arsenal if they had put in the amount of money that they're looking for. Do you get me? So I just think that's the thing that people sleep on, Joe. And I'll call people out this, when people, Liverpool fans say, "Oh yeah, Suarez, what a legend," I go, "Do you remember the time where Arsenal bid £40 million on £1 because they got the release course wrong?" Do you remember that? And Suarez was ready to go. He was happy. He'd done all sorting out how much money he's going to personal wages and that kind of stuff. So that brother was not loyal. I don't care what anyone says. And plus he's a racist. So fuck him. Yeah, Lewandowski all day. Do you get me? But yeah, So from my point of view, yeah, Lewandowski. But I just think it's going to be interesting this season because, from my point of view, I just think we're ticking on nicely. Hopefully we win against Norwich, win Brentford, win against Porto, and we get a nice little run going. Yeah, it's true. Do you know what I mean? And I don't care what I'll say it to any fan. I'll say, look, mate, explain to me how he can be a legend when he was happy to go to Arsenal. I know he had agreed personal terms. I know it'd all been done. Do you know what I mean? So the fact that he was looking to do that, and because that fucked up, he hanged around another year, and then he did the biting thing, and then basically then he fucked off to Barcelona. So, brother, do you know what I mean? I respect Torres more over fucking Suarez for that. Do you know what I mean? Because at least Suarez, at least with Torres, Chelsea come with some stupid money, and then do you know what I mean? From his point of view, it was like, do you know what? Let's be real. At that stage, we were shit, man. Gerrard and Torres were carrying us. We weren't really going to win anything, were we? So, can you blame someone for trying to get some trophies? Because Torres was at Atletico Madrid for so long. They never won much there because, they just weren't as good as Real Madrid or Barcelona. So you got to allow the guy and think, you know what? By the time you finish your career, you do want to win some trophies, man. You want some medals. I don't care what anyone says. Every player wants some medals, man. Yeah, exactly. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, he made him stay one more season, but then do you know what I mean? That was it. And and he to be fair, he did his job still. He done all right, but it's one of those where, like I said, do you know what I mean? That's the thing that I don't get with people, man, and fans. You get me? And I keep it real, man. It's like, are you not forgetting all this stuff that he was doing, all this shady stuff? So yeah, he was a great player, scored some great goals, and did some mad things for us. But yeah, he did some fucked up things as well. And and he was looking any opportunity. He was looking to fuck off anyway. So well, was loyalty. So I don't understand where people come from. Do you know what I mean? So, like I said, it's one of those where Gerard knew himself, like, yeah, this brother's gone. Who's the biggest snake? Suarez. Ooh. Do you know what? I'll be honest, right? I can understand why Sterling went because again, he was in another situation where he knew Liverpool weren't going to win anything. Let's be real. Under Brendan Rodgers, if you honestly thought we were ever going to win the league or anything, you're deluded, bro. Because there's no fucking way that's going to happen. Our team was we had a couple of good world class players, and that was it. Come on, man. We had fucking Dejan Lovren, man. Fucking liability, that brother. No way are we ever going to win anything. So Coutinho, I get the South America, this the dream, whatever. So it has to be Suarez for me, bro. Suarez is the biggest snake. That's it, snake. Suarez. Go on, tell me who you think it is. Who do you think is the biggest snake yourself? Suarez, Sterling, Coutinho. Let me know who you think it is. Yeah, Sterling would have said yeah, because again, do you know what I mean? It's one of those I keep saying, like, players, regardless of how much money they get, ultimately they still want to win something. They still want to have some kind of legacy and say, yeah, I won the title, I won the cup, I won this, whatever. But tell me, Ali, who's the snake in your opinion? Suarez, Sterling, or Coutinho? Who do you think is? Who do you think? And it's your opinion, bro. Let me know, innit? Let me know what you're thinking, because like I said, Suarez for me all day. I got to give him my reasons, but I'd be interested in what other people think, because again, it'd be interesting to see what other people think about this. But for me, Suarez, I can understand the Sterling continue. I can see the mitigating factors as to why, they wanted to move on and do other stuff. But I can't hate on Coutinho because, like I said, he blessed us with 3 sick players, and we won the Champions League and Premier League, and European Super Cup. So yeah, so that's it from my point of view. Right, what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to make a move. Hold on. Let me read his last comment. Yeah, I hear that, but right, one thing with Coutinho, before he went, he did perform for us, right? He did perform, right? So that's all I've got to say. He did perform. Like Coutinho, when we knew he was going to go whatever, he played sick for us. You got to remember that. He still played sick for that half a season. He was still decent and played really well. Scoring goals and putting in. Sterling called him sick and low because I hear that. But you still haven't told me who's your snake. Tell me, Ali, who is your snake then? You haven't said who it is. You have to choose one. Suarez, Coutinho, Sterling. Who is your snake? Just give me the name. That's all I want to know. If you can give me the name, then that's all good. Like I said, it'd be interesting who you think it is. I think potentially you may say Sterling. Do you know what I mean? Because I think a lot of people still have a lot of hate for Sterling. I know that every time he plays, he still gets booed every now and again. So, but yeah, just let me know, innit? And also you guys in the chat, actually, there's one for the chat as well. If you watch this on replay, put in the comments who you think is the biggest snake, Suarez, Sterling, or Coutinho. And like I said, it'd be interesting to see what you man say on that, because like I said, it is what it is, man. But right, guys, it's been a pleasure catching up with you guys. See, two videos now done. Hopefully I've got another one set for Wednesday. We'll do, like I said, I'll tweet it out. Like I said, it's all confirmed, all that kind of good stuff. But apart from that, it's been great catching up with you guys again. And like I said, I'll still be here if we lose, right? Ain't missing. So peace out. Thanks to everyone who's come along to watch, and obviously in the replay, put your comments and stuff down. Ali, again, you're a G, bruv. Appreciate the love you're giving. Oh, Coutinho, he come with it. Coutinho is a bigger snake. Oh, okay. But then you don't think about what, as a result of him leaving, we got out of it. Come on, man. So basically, if we brought him back, you'd be fuming because we won Premier League and Champions League and all those trophies with those 3 players. Remember, 3. Fabinho, best CDM in the world. Alisson, best goalkeeper in the world. And VVD, my captain, best defender in the world. Come on, man. You can't hate on the brother for that because look what we got out of it. Sterling, we got jack shit for it. I can't remember who we bought with the Sterling money. And Suarez, again, I can't think of who we got with Sterling. I don't think it was that good. Do you know what I mean? So but again, people, put in your comments who you think, do you know what I mean, is your biggest snake out of those 3, man. And apart from that, guys, I'm gonna, like I said, make a move. But like I said, I'm gonna be doing this more consistently. So spread the word, come along, chill out, and we'll have a debate and chat about things. So apart from that, guys,